Hey Raider, we're in the clear. It's working. I'm just gonna stream qualifying, and we'll just keep it going. Is that qualifying? All right. Sue's on the front row.
Guys, what if somebody hopped on red?
Yeah, you're gonna have to re-invite me, obviously. Yep. So he's on the pole. All right, send me an invite again. Johnny Boy is on the outside pole. Alright, just let me know when to join it.
You're setting up Discovery and Fire.
Man, I can't wait for this one, man. This is going to be a great race. Yeah, I got the invite.
Yeah, I saw it.
Is he? Dude, Eagles is on GTA.
It's laggy and he was trying to show
Yeah, what is he doing? Timmy.
How's it going tonight?
I saw that lag. I saw that lag, bro. I saw that lag. I saw that lag, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, shit, yeah.
Is he gonna open the Xfinity version?
That'd be perfect. What is it? I'll put this one in the chat too.
VIP, just add OT on like Snapchat or something, and
All
then
right, boys.
request his location. Keith isn't even here anymore, and y'all still caring about the Arkansas location.
Hey, what's Johnny Boy's stream?
South.
I mean, I put mine in the chat. Oh, okay. All right.
He was making the knots, or what?
I get to see what Johnny Boy's setups is and everything.
What?
It'll be a good night.
Yeah, I was gonna say. End of the series knots, or what?
Oh, you should have sent me a link from Twitch though.
That's
Hey, how long before the race starts? Alright, can,
No, I found him. I just put twitch.tv/ his name and I found him.
yeah, I need an invite.
Let me know when to join, Raider. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I got Timmy's stream. Or not Timmy's stream, Johnny's stream, my bad.
Dude, I'd have to get non-walker on the car today. Because his moves kind of look like the Galaxy shit. Where does Fragments of Self exist?
Why, keeping everybody safe by not allowing us to cuss. Yeah, that's keeping all the children safe.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
You guys are ready?
What's the lure for paying 1,000 Robux to be live? When Steam got back to life. I mean, it says make an offer. Dude, maybe it's because our real life world is higher in the world of our offering currency, and our higher world is a lot to the gods, and so when we do that, they're like, all right, we'll let you back in. That might be pushing it.
10-4. Yep. Got it right here.
Yep.
Alrighty, we about to go racing. Late night racing Xfinity sliders at Las Vegas.
Yep.
And I think this is race number 2. Where'd y'all race
Yep.
at last week?
Race number 2, Atlanta. Johnny Boy picked up
Atlanta.
the win. He won stage 1,
Alrighty.
and he also won the race.
A big points haul to start the year for Johnny Boy.
Very key points because there's a new playoff system as well. We're good to join, right?
Yep, I'm loading up right now.
Alright. This is going to be a good race. I already know it, man. I was excited for this one.
That's my new headcanon for Fragments of Self. Just watching
Up here we go. Green flag.
And we're racing here at Las Vegas. That's LeGrim Reefer in that number 9 car. Also known as Jacob. He's going to clear the 61 of Johnny Boy. They're all 3 wide there mid-pack through turns 1 and 2. And that 54 car up to 3rd. That is Rowdy up 18. That's a new face in this league. I've never seen him when I was running, so look forward to see what he can do. Of course, he got battled even in the 92.
He was very sure he was in the top 3 as we put up a watch list for the top 3 tonight, and it was disappointing not to see his name into them.
Yeah, we already got a car on the wall off of 4, and I think that was the 10. He's able to get it back going. We stay green. This is one of those tracks where these guys are going to be searching around quite a bit. Like, able to make the bottom work, but this is also a track. Even on the sliders, you can be able to make that outside lane work as well. And you see the 92 a Demon making hay up there already, trying to hold off the 51.
I believe the outside lane is a little bit faster as you see Demon collect the wall a little bit right there. But the bottom lane, it just doesn't tear up your tires, I feel like, as much.
As a long run option, it's definitely the better way to go.
Yep. You just get so loose up there. 9 cars coming back. As the 54 took the lead.
And he's going to move to the outside here.
Yep.
Johnny and the 51 all going low.
Side by side for the lead and the 1.
That bottom lane, especially in 1 and 2, is very bumpy. These guys got to be very careful. If you miss that bottom, he's going to shoot up the track. And I think that's what happened to the 9. He had to back out of it, and that's how the 54 was able to keep the lead for there.
And opens up the door for the 61 and the 51.
And 4th place is the 51. This is Braxton 352.
Yep, and he is rarely fast. He's one to watch out for.
Bringing the challenge up top. He's following that Twix Toyota. Up in that top lane, that 9 car, stranded on the bottom, doesn't have a whole lot of help. He's going to go to the outside. Johnny's staying low. They're going to be side by side for 3rd place. As the top 2 stay nose to tail. Through that middle lane, coming off of 4. At 51. Right in that 54's hip pocket as they come across the start-finish line.
So 17 laps to go in the first stage.
Oh, Johnny Boy in trouble.
Oh.
He's all the way down to the apron.
All the way in the apron.
And I missed it on a stream. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It was very abrupt. He's going to lose a lot of track time. But luckily for him, it's still stage 1. There's still a pit stop to go. He's going to be able to gain some time back. So just lay low, keep your head down, and time to march back forward. 51 in the wall off of 2. Braxton's going to lose some time to Rowdy as Rowdy's going to pull away here entering turn 3. And here comes Vital and Repa running 4th and 5th. Vital Demon, that 92 car, closing in on the 9. Who's going to go to the outside of the 51, who goes way down low.
I got 15 to go. Outside lane seems to be better so far. Everybody's moving up there. 51's just got flown by a train. 9 car all the way up to the wall.
Oh, he comes down on Vital. He had
contact.
To move. He bounced off of the 92, almost tagged the wall there.
And
I was worried that was going to loop him around.
It would cut off in that moment.
Johnny's in the pits. The 61 car's on pit road, as well as the 51 at Braxton. Mike's on pit road, as well as the 0 of, I think that's unmade Mark. Yeah, he's back in the league.
Yep. His first race back.
Watching that number 92. And as he's maintaining that lead, that 92 looks like he might be reeling him in. He was mid-pack at the start of the run. He's marched his way up to 2nd. He might have one of the faster cars in the long run.
And he is coming on board with the 92. Oh, car on the wall up there, and that's the 10. I believe that's
Ooh, 10's in the
LNR
grass.
Demon.
And I caught the end of it. His car was parked in the grass. I wonder if he tried to get back onto pit road and just overshot it. Maybe overcorrected.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Not entirely sure what happened, but he's gonna keep going here, no caution.
And it looks like the leaders are coming in. I believe Demon's coming in. Yep, leaders are in.
And he's
54.
gonna gain a lot of time, maybe too much.
That
we'll have to.
Ooh, that is gonna be close.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
Did he speed?
Unlap himself with these leaders on pit road.
Yep.
And also got the 08 car, which actually that's Raider. He's in the 08 this year. And the 22 is mine pullover.
Yep.
Yeah, I got some of these guys switched around in cars. I gotta get used to that. Yeah, I thought that was Headhunter in the 08, but I guess that's Raider Mike who's coming out of the pits. Now, did Vital hit the rear? He might have because because the 92 car came in so hot that he got into the rear of the 54. Yep. I was wondering if those two made contact or not, and it looks like they did as a result. So, Johnny is now back up into 4th.
Yep.
And that is correct.
Leader.
He is rim riding through 3 and 4. Putting on his best Tyler Reddick impression, riding as close to that outside wall as possible. And he's got himself a healthy lead over this 51 car, who I'm assuming is the second place car, and that is Braxton.
Yep.
Got Repa in the 90s. Looks like he might be in 3rd. Johnny's up into 4th. Big recovery after nearly spinning it out off of 2, so he's back in the top 5.
Yep. So 9 laps to go in the first stage.
9 laps, but it's going to be close on fuel, or some guy's going to try to save to make it to the end of the stage, or we see a second round of pit stops. I mean, Johnny's going to have to pit a second time because he pitted super early.
Yeah,
the guys that pitted later, they can afford to stretch it.
Well, I think that would be the 92 and the 54s that on pit road.
Yeah, so those guys might be able to, they might get lucky.
See what happens.
I tell you, I think the 9's finally starting to find the line that he prefers to run. He's not quite all the way up against the wall, but he's still running mostly towards the outside. He's about a lane, maybe half a lane off the wall, giving himself a little bit of a cushion so he can build that momentum up on the straights, but also not get too close to the wall.
Pretty much perfect entry and exit in 1 and 2, and it's doing it very consistently off 3 and 4 as well. As these guys will try to roll him in. 6 laps to go in stage 1. Logger Reefer, the leader.
Yeah, this 51 car, through at least that time around, he was running right in the middle. I don't know how much that really helped him. I think the 90 at Repa might be closing in. This could be a battle for second that's brewing. Now the 51's pitting. It's the second round of pit stops. 51 to Braxton on a pit road. Repa's going to take over second. Johnny up into 3rd. Now Johnny, he's short on fuel. He's going to have to pit again unless he can be able to save a lap, which at this rate I don't think he can. He will have to pit a second time. 0 cars on pit road. We'll watch the 9 here. He's still on track as the leader.
And 22 comes into pit road. 9
yep, mine pullover is pulling over to the pits and getting some service towards the end of the stage. Looks like the 92 and the 10 are going to get around the 08. Oh, a close battle there. Jacob's still on the racetrack,
Yeah,
so
he's
is the
staying out.
61. Yeah, Johnny's going to have to pit here because his right rear tire is at 7 does, so he's definitely going to be pitting.
Yeah, he's gonna probably be coming in this time.
He's got to be careful because I remember he did this at Phoenix for our season finale. He stretched his tire window as far, and there it goes. Around it goes. That's the right rear blowing, and that's going to do some damage. Again, this is basically what happened at the finale at Phoenix, where me and Johnny were going out for the win. I pitted like 5-6 laps sooner and took right sides only because I had to find a way to get ahead of him because he was pretty much the class of the field that day, and his strategy was to stretch it out, and he stretched it out too far, ended up blowing a tire, and it cost him time. That he had like 4 seconds of damage. Now let's see if he actually decides to fix it, and I think he will.
Well,
which he'd be better off doing it because
of the first stage.
I'm not sure who the leader is. Is it?
Oh, 9 blows a tire.
Oh, and the 9's around.
Blows a tire.
Oh, did he blow one too? Yeah, I do because he was still on the track.
Repa blows the tire.
Oh my goodness. He's around. He's on the apron.
The 54
51's gonna drive by. So same with
54 to the lead. Caution's out, I believe. Caution's out.
Yeah, it's the end of the stage. Repa won the stage.
Yep, Repa wins stage 1.
So it'll be Repa, then Rowdy, then the Grim Reaper, Vital, and Braxton.
But
Top 5.
They're all gonna have damage. Well, Repa's gonna have damage. Johnny's gonna have damage.
On the plus side, though, those guys are all on the lead lap. Johnny Boy in 6th. He's the first car lap down, so he's gonna get the lap back and also have to start from the rear.
Look at that.
So
though,
the guys,
54 though, almost driving it back up there.
Yeah, the guys up at the front that have damage, they're not gonna really lose a whole lot of time since there's only 5 cars, now 6 on the lead lap. Well, plus 7 because now that Mike has taken the wave around. So now 7 cars are back in the lead lap. With the 9 car, he's going to be restarting in 3rd, but it'll be the 54 Rowdy leading him to green with Braxton on his outside. And this will be the start of stage 2, as they're already starting to fan out heading into turn number 1.
And looks like the 54 is clear of the 9. 9 already moves up to 2nd. Goes to the outside. That's where he's been strong. 3, almost 3 wide. Clears the 51, just barely.
That momentum build off of 3 and 4, it's paying off because he was able to get to the inside, and he's going to take the lead away from Rowdy. He's going to clear him on the straightaway and put that 9 car back to the front.
It's also his first race back. He went MIA, but he is
he
back.
did. He's in the wall. 51, big swing down trying to avoid him. The 9 car's going to stay high. Vital Demon gets by. Johnny Boy gets by. The 0 car, I think, is a lap down. Raider Mike sends it in deep. Ends up dooring him and the 9, who gets into the wall again. Yeah, it is Rowdy back up front with Braxton in 2nd. Vital and Johnny battling for 3rd. Here comes that 51. Able to keep it down low. The 54, Rowdy, he's got that drive off on the straightaway. He was able to clear it. He had a bit of a rough time on that last run. That's how the 9 was able to clear him, but that time he was able to keep that spot protected. what I love about this racetrack. You see a lot of different lines that all these cars are running. Especially even on the front stretch. You got Johnny running way up high. Now he's cutting down low to get around the 92. Who's running high. Some guys are running through the middle. Some guys are all the way down to the white paint on that inside. And you got guys like the 9 who are as close to the outside wall as they are possibly getting it to go. We got about 14 to go.
Yep, 14 to go. We'll be coming to 13.
We got a battle for third amongst 3 cars with Jacob closing in on these 2. 2 Chevys and a Toyota on the bottom. 92 goes high. He's kind of arcing. He's going to try to pinch the 61 down. He clears him on the front stretch.
54 is trying to pull away.
Yeah, this is one of those tracks that's very difficult to try and escape. The way the track, as it is, plus the draft. Oh yeah, he did. But yeah, this is one of those tracks where it helps to get a good draft, and the way the draft setting is, it's really hard to pull away unless you got a really good car under you. And once again, late in the run, Vital has found himself up into second place.
Yep.
His car comes to life late.
But it seems like the 54's got a long run car too.
It does, and it helps to have clean air. And he's got a clean racetrack ahead of him, so he's able to just focus on running his line, not having to worry about setting up passes or anything. As he's gonna go to the outside here, the 92 is gonna stay low. Jacob's still trying to hold off the 61 for the third spot. 54's, I think he might be signaling this time. Either that or he got really loose, as the 92 is going to close in.
I think he
Into
got
3.
loose.
He got loose. Yeah, he's still on the track. Vital's going to close in this time. Cutting it down to the apron, running the shortest distance down the front stretch. Now I see a blue car on the apron. I think that's the 0. Making an early pit stop. These guys are... Their fuel window is reaching ends here, so they gotta... Their pit stop should be coming up here.
Yep. And Raiders going in.
Johnny's in, 61 car peels down low, so does the 90 of Repa.
9 laps to go in the stage. Demon takes the
The
lead.
08 car is in, the 10 car is in. Whoa, Rowdy!
Oh! He is really loose, trying to hang on to that car. Demon is coming in.
Yep, they're all
Rowdy's
coming in.
They're all coming
Oh,
in.
and the 9's around.
Oh,
He's
9
around.
spins out.
He's trying to back it up, trying to get that thing looped back around.
So
That cost
coming
him
into pits,
so much time.
These guys are going to have 8 laps to go, but where is everybody else? Repa is coming out right now. These guys might have sped. Rep the 61 maybe in the 90? No, maybe not. No, they're
I'm
all
not sure.
No, I think there's no way they all sped. Because they're all coming out together. I don't think they all sped.
No.
But it looks like the 51's out front. As he will
So right
reach 8
now-
laps to go.
The 54, him and the 92 came in at the same time. Rowdy has come out. The 92 is still on pit
And
road.
he spades again, 92.
Apparently shifting issues reported on the 92. They're causing him issues on pit road. When he gets to the 61, he is in second. And that 51 car is the leader. This is a battle for the lead right here.
Yep, 7 laps to go.
them pitting earlier have got them ahead of the 54 Rowdy, but Rowdy's going to have the tire advantage.
I think he will, and I think we'll notice that within 2-3 laps.
Door to door down the back, 61-51. Johnny down low.
And it looks like
He's going to clear the 51.
Yeah, he's going to clear him.
But here comes Rowdy.
Yeah, he is coming. These guys better not look back because he's coming fast.
He is right within drafting distance. He is there now.
Definitely there.
6 to go. Is that 6 to him? I'm trying to see whether or not, how much of a delay Johnny's stream is. Maybe it might be 5.
No,
I'm not sure.
I've kept count the whole time. We're coming to 5.
Okay.
Coming to 5.
And his Twitch stream is like right on the money then, because that was
almost. It's almost right on the money for me. It's only like 10 seconds
that's
behind.
insane.
I know.
Because usually there's a delay.
Yeah, it's only been 10 seconds behind, I think.
That is remarkable. 5 to go.
Yep.
Johnny with a clear lead. Rowdy's gonna get around Braxton for second. Now the eyes are on the Twix. Can the 54 run him down with 5 to go? It's a shorter stage. These guys got enough fuel to make it.
Johnny going down the apron, trying to split the draft. I feel like Johnny got a little bit of better corner in the 1 and 2.
This time Johnny's doing a really good job controlling the pace of this race so far. I mean, it's still not over. That 54 still got some chances left to try to run him down, but yeah. But Johnny, even if he gets there, that 61 is doing a really good job maximizing the pace that he has right now.
Oh, 54 is getting tight.
Really tight.
2 laps to go. But it's
down to about a few tenths. It's down to a few tenths. 54 is going to take a higher line, try to build some momentum down the back. And Johnny's trying to shake the draft again. Now he's going to run the very low line. He might have ran it too low. He might have clipped the apron there.
51 spins out. White flag here in the second stage. Can the 54 get a run?
Oh, Johnny's all over those bumps.
Yep.
He's shooting up the track.
Here he comes.
Now he's got to block like hell. That 54,
I don't think he's going to get there.
He's not going to need to. That 54 just isn't close enough. But yeah, what a run for Johnny in the second stage. He's going to hold him off here.
And Johnny
nice
Boy
job.
will take stage 2. 54 though, strong performance. 2 second place finishes in the stages. That's 18 points.
And shout out to Repa capitalizing on that pit stop up to third.
And he was your stage.
He was able to minimize or not make any mistakes. The cars in front of him all made mistakes, and he was able to pick it up from there. He was able to take their spots. So Grim Reaper spun on pit road, the 92 sped. So those guys fell back in the order, but they still got 4th and 5th.
Yep.
But because Repa didn't make any mistakes, he was able to get 3rd. So shout out to Repa. Good run.
It looks like Raider got 6th and Braxton got 7th.
Yeah, that's a tough break for that 51 of Braxton. He was up there in 3rd. You saw it, I didn't, but it sounded like he spun out.
Yep, he spun out coming to the last lap. I don't know if he blew a tire or what. He just looked like he spun out.
So the free pass will go to LNR Demon, who's 2 down. He's going to get one of those back, so it'll be 1 down. So he's going to hope for another caution.
Yep.
To get another one of those laps back, and he'll be back in it.
And the way they've been running, we've been caution free, but
yeah,
is there going to be that one wreck?
I mean, we're getting to that. it's that final stage. This is the part of the race where the intensity starts to pick up, so you never know. You can have a clean race about 75% of the way, but once that first caution comes out, then that's when the cautions start to breed. You make a whole bunch of, like, caution babies and stuff.
Green flag.
That is a fantastic restart. I don't know if,
Johnny boy.
Repa's car looked like it didn't quite get going.
Yeah, he was on the outside lane.
Ooh.
All the way back to 5th. Contact in the wall. I think that was a 22 hitting the wall back
Here comes Rowdy again on the inside. His car fires off really well on these restarts.
Yep. So we're gonna have to really keep track of this. 52 laps to go in the race.
Oh, Vital trying to go to the middle.
Yeah, 3 wide, trying.
And that door was shutting. A hole that I didn't really think was there until it like opened up just for that split second. The 92 went for it.
And he's gonna get up to 2nd.
And they all met in the middle.
92. No wrecking, no contact it looked like either. Maybe a little bit of contact, but all clean.
I mean, it was a bit of a forced move, but he made it work.
Didn't take anybody out.
No issues for everybody, so we're still good, still green. Now it looks like everyone's starting to migrate to the top.
Yep. He's still on the bottom. That 61's been strong on the bottom all day long.
Down low, like that's it. But you get a car that can run both lanes through the bottom, especially 1 and 2, and not have the car shoot up from hitting the bumps. And also be able to be fast on the top lane, that could be used as a really good defensive line. So if your car is able to do both those things, you're pretty much set.
That's what it seems like the 61 car has been able to do. 54 is all over that back bumper. As he's back up in 2nd. Trying to go to the outside. Got to that quarter panel. Demon gave him a little push going in the corner. I don't know if that ruined his momentum. I think that ruined his momentum a little bit. Going to the inside. Johnny trying to get that momentum with the run off the hill. And it looks like he's
that
still
54.
gonna lead this lap.
The 54 it's such a good exit. Now you can set him up here. If he can keep that car stayed low and not shoot up like it just did there.
Oh!
As a slider, that was a slider there. He barely cleared the 61. What a move.
Yep. I thought that was about to be an accident waiting to happen, but it worked.
Now, Johnny Boy probably didn't like that all that much, but it worked in favor of the 54. 61's still in it. He's going to keep it in the middle.
Oh, in the wall.
Him and Vital
61.
get together, and around he goes into the wall.
Now he's going to have to fight back.
Repa's down to the apron. The 10 car shoots up. All in front of the 61 of Johnny, who's trying to get his car back up to speed. That's not what he's wanting to see.
Plenty of time.
That's plenty of time.
They come to 46 laps to go.
Now, between the 61 and the 92, the 61 was like half a lane lower than the 54, and I don't think the 92 was kind of expecting that, and he kind of looked like he was getting tight off the exit and just didn't let up. So, it was a close call.
I don't know. I think the 61's going to get back up there. He's already up to 5th. Making the pass on the lane.
Now Vital's trying to set up Rowdy for a pass for the lead. He's continuing to get his car back up there. He's got a really good car, but pit road's been killing him all night, and we should have more than one pit stop in this final stage. So he's got to be perfect, or not really perfect. Just don't make the same mistakes again, and he'll be able to stay in the fight.
51 to pit road. Speaking of pit stops.
That's right. Braxton's going to be an early pitter. So is the 08 of Mike, the 10 of Demon.
And it looks like
Mine
Unmade
Pullover
is
already
coming out.
pitted. He's coming out of the pits
Yep.
now. Top two are still nose to tail.
Johnny Boy, he's on the bumper. Or not on the bumper, but he's catching that 9 car for a third.
I think the leaders might be pitting this.
No,
But the 9 car is.
54, well, yep, 61's in as well. But I believe the 54 and the 92, they've been able to stretch it like an extra 2 or 3 laps.
And the 92 was able to leapfrog ahead of the 54 and take over the lead for at least
54's
another
got
lap
good
or two
momentum,
before the
though.
pit stop. And the 92 blocks it.
I don't know. I feel like the 92 might be coming in.
He might have signaled, but they were really close. Now both those cars came in hot again.
That's going to be close again.
Oh, he missed it!
Oh, he missed
He missed it!
road.
That's 3 for 3 on
And-
pit road errors.
Oh, no.
The 9 and the 61 come out together. So Johnny's going to gain some time on the Grim Reaper.
We'll see where the 51 will come out.
The 51's already out the 54.
Side by side with the 9, and he is taking the lead. 51 to the lead.
He's able to get up there with the early pit stop, but once those fresher tires from the cars behind him catch up, that's what's really going to start to hurt. So it's up to Braxton to try to maintain the lead as much as he can, try to control the pace. Try not to make too many mistakes here. But the 54 is going to come out and stay ahead of this whole group. Johnny and Jacob, those guys are... Oh, Braxton's in the wall.
Yep.
He hit it a little, but doesn't lose too much time. Johnny's going to get back around the 9 for third. He's already going to set up the 51 for second. He was shooting up the racetrack. Johnny's car is glued to the bottom. No contest. He's got it. Yeah, I think he was just trying to let the 61 go because he saw he was trying to pass him on the inside. Just ended up getting in the wall as a result.
40 laps to go here in Vegas. 54 out front. Looks like the 9 is going to go under the 51. A little contact meter right there. You see he shoots down the bottom. Side by side for third.
Yeah, Jacob's going to get him here. He's got fresher tires in the 51, so...
I don't know. I like the 51 strategy, though. You know, get out there, get out front, lead a couple laps, and try to stay up there in the mix. Because he was in the back. He was running, I think, fifth. And now he's up with the lead pack.
And it's all going to come down to how this final stage plays out. I don't know how many more pit stops these guys will have to make, or how close that last pit stop is going to be to the end. Because if that last pit stop is happening around maybe 5-10 laps ago, we're gonna see some guys try to do some strategy.
I would definitely be one of them.
Yeah, and especially if you're someone that's behind the 8 ball, and that's all you really got to do. If you're behind and you need a Hail Mary, might as well try to take fuel only or something. Try to do something. Maybe try to stretch your fuel window as far as you can.
Well, it's just the right rear tire. That's going to be the hardest part. You got to maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the best way to maintain it's on the bottom lane.
Johnny's tires are even right now. They're both at 40%. So he's got his pressures balanced. He's got 6 laps to go in fuel. Rowdy's been doing a really good job through the 0 car on pit road. But yeah, Rowdy, he's been doing a really good job staying up front, not making any mistakes.
35 to go as the 22 car is in the pit road. Or he's coming
Oh,
out
we
of
have a
pit
car
road.
up against the wall. It's the 10, LNR Demon.
Demon in the wall.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pit and he just moved it around. Yeah, if you hit that apron wrong on pit entry, it's gonna send your car go bye-bye.
Braxton
You know
is
that all
coming
too
in.
well.
51's in the pit road.
Yep.
I don't know how many pit stops we're going to have left. We have 34 to go. Coming at 33. I don't know. I just feel like that Twix car can probably go 2 more pit stops. So I just don't know if... I think everybody else is going to need 2 more pit stops.
Johnny and Jacob are coming in.
Yep. 54 stays out.
Now the 9 car gains some time on the 61, but I don't know how much. I don't know if it's if it was too good or not. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So 33 to go.
Well, there's 32 to go for the 54.
Yeah, for the 54. I'm just going off of the
Johnny's,
61
yep.
strat since he's on pit road now. So he's definitely gonna have to pit one more time after that one. Now Vital Demon's on pit road, that 92 car.
54 comes in as well, coming to 31 laps to go. Looks like the final leader, and here comes Repa as well.
That 90 looked like he came in hot too.
Yep. 92 speed again?
I mean, he just came on the pit road. I can't really tell for sure. No, I don't think he did.
Nope, he didn't. So we'll see where the 54 comes out. is out.
He's onto the apron now. He needs to get his car up to speed.
Here
You'll see
comes
those cars on
Johnny.
the outside, the 61. Yeah, he's already up to speed. He's going to come out ahead.
Oh, almost takes out the 0.
That was a bit of an
Gotta
unsafe
watch out
merge.
for that. Yep, he's got to.
Oh, and the 0 almost ran into the 9. That was almost a huge cluster lap. I wasn't sure if he merged up too early, but probably didn't notice the 0 was right there, and that was a close call. But luckily, nothing serious. But the problem now is the 54s come out well behind the 61, and he's got the 9 car all over his rear bumper, fighting hard for that spot right now.
This is a great race. 29 laps to go.
I'm wondering where that 54 had lost time.
I don't
I
know.
mean, he only pitted like.
He could have had one of those 16.5 pit stops, and Johnny could have had those 15.7s that are, the standard pit stop.
And we got that Christopher Bell pit crew. Someone dropped the jack on that 54 car.
Yeah, huge
That
lead
would
for
also,
the 61 coming out of pit road. That's what he needed. Try to hold him off until the next pit stop.
It also could come down to the entry. Maybe the 61 just had a much better entry onto the pits. Maybe the 54 is being a little too conservative.
Well, and you did see, you remember the 54 did make contact coming out of the pits with the 0.
That too.
That
I mean,
coulda slowed him
even
down.
with that, the 61 came out well ahead. Now here's the 22s trying to stay low. As he's getting lapped, he's going to come out of the... Or he's just trying to stay out of the way. He's already a lap down. So he gets out of the way for the leaders. The leader's going to continue to fight it out. Now the 0 car's back on pit road. '90 Arepa's all by himself in 1 and 2. Braxton in the 51 is on the front stretch. Oh, Johnny's on the wall.
Yep, just a little bit.
I don't think that was a little bit. He hit it pretty hard because now that 54 is right there.
Come to 25 to go.
With these two up there, maybe that 9 car of Jacob has got a trick up its sleeve that none of us were able to see yet. He's just saving it to the very end.
I think we might have 2 more rounds of pit stops left too, the way it's looking. They're gonna have to pit this one more time, or like, you know, in a few laps, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna have to pit one more time after that. It's gonna be close.
The fuel window is about 13 to 14 laps, and once these guys pit, it'll be more than that. So yeah, we'll definitely see another round of pit stops after this. Johnny Boy trying to hold off the challenge from Rowdy. He's closing in though. He got a really good entry through turn 3. Came out the other end. He's able to close the gap. He's going to stay in his line. Both of them are going to go to the bottom.
He's trying to get to the outside though. That might be it.
He also might have
Almost
shot
got-
up the track
almost got
too.
up there.
His car also might have just shot up the track from hitting the bumps.
Yeah.
The 61, he's staying low. Really low. 51 to the outside. I wonder if Johnny's
61's
coming
pitting.
in. Yep.
61's pitting.
He's pitting.
61
9
pits.
car is in as well.
9 speeds, 100%.
Oh, he's around. Even if he didn't, he spun around. So that's going to cost him time anyway. So a tough break for the 9 car.
Yeah. So
90
Johnny
car on
is
pit
in
road. .51, I don't... 51 of Braxton might have pitted earlier. I'm kind of curious to see where he is.
Yeah, he's right behind the 54.
Because he was kind of running his own race. He pitted earlier throughout this final stage. So I'm very curious to see where he'll come out of this.
They're coming to 20 laps to go once the 54 crosses the finish line. I think he might be pitting though.
I hear his engine decelerating. He's coming in now.
Yep. So
51's going
20
to
laps
unlap
to go.
himself.
51 will try to take the lead next time he comes back. Johnny
Right
Boy.
now it is the
Where's
90,
Johnny?
yeah, 92's on pit road. 61's on the front stretch. He's in 3rd. So these guys will unlap themselves from the 54. Vital is 3rd, then Repa, then Braxton 5th. 54 still on pit road.
Well, 61's coming to 20 laps to go now, as he's going to be on the same lap as the 54. He's going to gain a lot more time than last time.
A ton.
That is a lot of time. And especially with having fresh tires right now, he might use draft off the car in front of him and might just pull him around even go faster.
And that is LNR Demon in the 10. He's going to stay high. He sees the 61s on fresh tires. He's going to get out of the way. And he's going to extend his advantage to almost 2 whole seconds over the 54 of Rowdy. And once again, shout out to Repa in the 90 car, who has scored in 3rd place. Looking to get a podium.
Top 3, baby.
So Braxton in the 51 is in 4th. The Grim Reaper just got around, I think, Vital Demon. So the 9 car is now back in the top 5 after that cycle concluded. That spin around on pit entry definitely hurt his chances, so...
Had a really fast car.
61's got 2 cars in front of him. 08 a Raider and the 92 a Demon, Vital Demon.
17 laps to go here at Vegas. 61 trying to do his thing, go back to back. Last person to go back to back in the Xfinity series here was Timmy.
Was it now?
Yep.
Huh.
You were the last person to go back to back. I believe you won 3 in a row.
No. I mean, I should have won 3 in a row.
Yeah, it should have been 3 in a row. You lagged out at Homestead.
I still haven't forgotten about Homestead.
Yeah.
I still cry myself to sleep every night about that one. No, but seriously though, that was still a good race. I mean, I just look forward to seeing these guys race, man. The guys like Johnny, they're the ones that are here to put on a show for everybody.
Looks
It's
like
fun watching these guys race.
54 made it past the next lapper.
Yeah, that gap is down to less than a second now. It was 1.9. Raider Mike's in the grass. Yeah, that gap was about 2 seconds. Now it's less than 1. It's 0.9. Oh, he hit Vital! He's into the wall!
Who's in the wall?
The 54 and the 92.
Caution's out.
I don't know what happened to the 92. He was spun sideways in the middle of the track, and the 54 just piled in.
That is crazy.
That.
Here we go.
Just when you thought the 9 car might have been out of it, I was gonna say he needed.
Well, what about that 54? He might get to the lead right away.
He might.
This might be what the 54 needed. 92 might be what he needed. He might get back on the lead lap.
He will. He will get his lap back. He'll start from the tail of the longest line.
Me and Timmy were talking about it in this stage. You know, a caution's probably going to happen.
So it'll be Johnny Boy. He'll still be out in front on this restart.
Yep.
Rowdy on his outside, then Repa, Braxton, and the Grim Reaper the top 5. And the green flag's going to wave here with 12 to go. Johnny gets a really good restart, able to clear the 54 immediately. He was able to get...
Corner. See what the 54's got. Coming in 11 laps to go. They shouldn't have to pit.
Yeah, this is it.
It might come down to tires, though. Will somebody blow a tire? 51 is all over the back bumper of the 54. Moves him out of the way
to the outside. Braxton up to second.
Looks like Jacob's trying to side draft the 54 for third.
This caution was huge for guys like Braxton and Jacob because they were pretty much out of it. Like they were just trying to make it to the finish, and now this caution has put them back in the mix. Now they can fight it out for a win.
Oh, contact between the
Ooh.
54 and the 51.
Yeah, he nudged him. Those two definitely got together. Oh, and he
Under
tried to
10
come down
laps
in
to
front of the
go.
92. He got hit again. I think he was trying to clear somebody and just wasn't clear. And he loses another spot. Now he's out of it. Well, he's still in the top 5, but now he's down into 5th place. But
9 to
Vital
go.
Demon back on the lead lap and up into 3rd.
Already up
What
to
a
3rd. Here he comes.
What a comeback this would be for Vital Demon, who has had everything thrown at him. If he can march down these two and get the win for himself, that would be a huge comeback.
And it would be a big win because he did miss the opener too. Possibly get him in the playoffs. With 8 laps to go. I don't know. I still think this is a 5-car race. It's still anybody's race. Because how is tire wear going to fall in it? They're going to be running a whole fuel run for this run. Now to 7 to go. And the 54 car wants it.
Yeah, he's starting to bring the pressure to Johnny, and I think Johnny's starting to feel
Oh,
it.
he
He got
got
a pretty
loose.
low entry. Yeah, the 54
He's been getting
Can't
loose
have that
there all
happen,
night
but-
long. It's been hurting him.
can't have that happen where you're getting as close as you are. You gotta do all that over again, but luckily for him, he's still right within reaching
Here
distance.
comes Demon, though, to the inside. For second.
Yeah,
Might be
I don't
what
think
Johnny
he was
needs.
expecting that. I don't think the 54 is expecting it. Now he's forced to stay high.
And here we go.
Oh. He was really
Clears him.
leaning on him there. Oh, man. But now that 54 is right on his rear bumper, but
Oh, he
Johnny got a
loose
really good egg. He got
again.
loose again.
Contact between the 92 and the 54. 5 laps to go here at Vegas.
Vital saw the slip up. He kept it gassed up. He saw an opening and went for it.
54 is trying to get to that back bumper and move him up. Exactly
Yeah, but I gotta
what
be
Johnny
careful though,
needed.
because once these guys keep fighting it out, that's just gonna allow Johnny Boy to pull away.
Exactly.
So if I were Rowdy or Jacob, I'd just try to
Wait for
work
the
together
end.
first, get to Johnny, and then we can fight it out.
4 to go.
4 to go. And it is these 4 under a blanket going for the win here at Las Vegas in the LNR Xfinity Series. I think Johnny might be starting to pull away. He's swerving, breaking the draft, trying to do everything he can to protect that lead from these 3 right here. Vital Demon in 2nd, Rowdy 3rd. Jacob hanging on in 4th.
Oh, crash in the back. 51. 90 is involved. Do
Uh-oh.
they stay green? 3 laps to go. And they're still green.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but the
92 puts
51's
the
gonna...
bumper to the 61. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh!
54 got loose again.
Really, really
And
loose.
9 cars going to capitalize on that one.
He's gonna leapfrog up into 3rd. Oh, and he gets loose.
Oh, no.
Oh, last second dive to pit road. Oh,
2
this will
laps
be a
to
tire
go.
game, like you said.
Yep,
Like you
2 laps
said.
to go.
It's all about those right rear tires surviving to the end. That timing of that caution, all of these guys are going to be having a problem because right now, Johnny Boy's rear tire's at 4%. It's not going to last another lap. He's going to have to come in now. Yeah, he's coming in.
Yep,
His tire
Johnny's
wasn't going to
in.
last another lap.
Coming to the white flag.
Vital Demon, he's out front.
And he is out front.
Rowdy in 2nd. Can either of these guys' tires survive to the end? And if not, who's going to capitalize? Who's next in line?
Demon in the wall, blows his tire.
Yep, there it goes.
Maybe not. Maybe he just hit the wall. I think he just hit the wall.
Well, I think both these guys are trying to nurse it home. Oh my god, this is a crab
Yeah.
walk to the finish.
Oh, he ran out
92.
of gas. He's out of gas.
Oh, and the
54.
54 cuts one!
Yep. What a turn.
As he was being chased down. And Vital Demon finally gets a win in this series.
Oh my goodness. He ran out of gas on the last lap, and the 54 blows the tire as soon as he was going for the pass for the win. Oh my gosh. What a race. Congrats to the 92 team.
I gotta see the finishing order because the timing of that caution threw a wrench into this whole race. Because the timing of that caution and the... Yeah, so... Yeah, Vital won, Rowdy second, Repa gets third, stage 1 winner, finishes on the podium ahead of old Johnny Boy, who finishes in fourth. And Braxton, the first car, 1 lap down in fifth, so he gets the top 5. Then the Grim Reaper in sixth, Demon in seventh.
Raider 8th, Unmade is 9th, and will finish 10th. This was a crazy race. That's awesome.
What the hell, is someone in a tropical storm over there? God damn.
Steven, you got a copy? Yo, Demon, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, I seen that, man. That was a crazy finish.
I got lucky.
You made up for all those mistakes, man.
Yeah, there's indeed no life in survival when losing
I had the kitchen sink thrown at me left and right. The first 2 pit stops were speeding by me. I blew a tire on the first one, blew a tire on the second one. On the third pit stop, did not register that I was in the box, so I had to back up.
Yeah.
And then I blew a tire going into 1 and 2, and I collected them. Caution came out. I got a free pass. And I knew I had a short and long run car, and it's just a matter of time if I could get up front. And I found a way to get up front. On the last lap, I had 2%, and I was like, I'm not pitting. I've come this far, might as well not pit. And I blew both my tires coming out of 2, and I guess he was slow enough. He blew a tire coming out of 4, and that's how the luck just kind of fell my way after everything. Because I felt like I had a faster race car than the top 2 once it got later on in the run.
So no, you're gonna be inside of it, right? By the time this race.
But yeah, I guess that's how I get my first win here.
Yeah, 54, you had a fast car too. Just got really loose, it seemed like, every time off of 1 and 2.
And since timing was getting really bad, you're gonna see the dapper numbers just like right before your eyes as you're getting closer.
I'm sure Raider will get on to that as soon as he can.
Like, we don't know what happened.
Hey, Repa, you here? Dude, top 3 like usual, man. What is it, man? You just love joining me here.
What do they say, man? The cream rises to the top.
Yep.
And Aaron, you're not gonna be able to leave the universe because at that point the expansion will just basically skip away.
Yeah. You should have went one more. Oh. All right, boys. Well, good race tonight.
I'll tell you what, man, that was some awesome stuff, and the timing of that caution made things really interesting. 'Cause it was like right at the perfect lap
Yep.
to where they had to make that exact amount of laps to where those tires would last, and everyone was cutting it really, really close on those right rear tires. It was
I'm
I
sure
gotta
he
ask.
was.
Actually, I gotta ask though, because I saw Vital's car was parked alongside the banking of turns 1 and 2, and the 54 Rowdy ran into him. What happened there? Because that was pretty much what caused that caution.
My H pattern was going bad, and I pitted for 2 tires, and my left sides were, and then I had to switch to controller midway through that race because my H pattern, I lost third gear in the first stage, so I couldn't shift down properly getting into the pits. So I was having to stay in 4th gear and slow it down, and I kept just speeding and speeding. And then when I was getting in through 1 and 2, I was going to come in and pit, had 4 or 5%, and then it slipped out, and it somehow registered in 2nd gear, and it went around, and then it finished off the left side tires, and then my back end just smashed down the wall.
And it's one of those tough situations where you pretty much have nowhere to go. But it definitely reset things. Definitely got everyone else back in the fight. So even with that misfortune, it got you back in the race. It was able to get you in a position where you're able to get back up to the front and win this thing. So congratulations on that. I knew you were gonna get it at some point, man. I raced with you in it last season, and you were up there for a lot of them. It was just you were knocking on the door. And we're able to finally break through, so congratulations.
Yeah, good job, Demon. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah. Took long enough.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, but now that you got that win, they might just be rolling in.
Let's hope so.
You'd have to go look at the schedule.
If it's an intermediate like Texas or like Homestead or something, you can count me up there.
I think it. Yeah, I was
Texas.
about to say. I think it is Texas.
Then you can definitely count me up there.
I'll whoop your ass on a road course.
Hey,
I'll
you
whoop
ain't
your
whooping my
ass
ass,
on any
Clutch.
track.
I'm good.
Actually.
You know I'm good at road courses. I don't know about the H pattern. I lost some H patterns. I'm gonna be on controller now, so it's gonna be kind of different.
Remember when we were racing at
Ease
what
up.
track was it? Road America, and your wheel
Yes.
shut off or some shit.
Yes, it pissed me off.
Just shuts
Ease
off
up,
mid-race.
ladies. Y'all are talking to the road course A, so I'll wax both your butts over there.
Come on, 1v1 me on F1. I'm gonna end the stream right there. Good race, boys.
Alright, really?
I wouldn't say that. Sonoma is